Hi everybody, just giving you a basic idea of what I use on the iPad in order to stay organized in the field and also in the office. So I've used PDF Expert for about 10 years now. I've used a couple other apps and I just find PDF Expert to be the most simplistic one out of all the other ones I've tried. Now I also use Navigator Lead Management System for my routing and my leads, but oftentimes I'm in areas where I don't have any signal at all. So as far as lead files go, I actually store those native on my iPad using a specific naming convention that correlates with RGI. Since I work in two different states, I've created carrier folders that I'm contracted with by state. So more often than not nowadays I'm doing e-apps, which is all but eliminating the need for paperwork, but occasionally if I'm in a dead zone or a low signal area, I will need to do a paper app. So what I do is I store native copies of all apps or any applicable documents for any one particular company in that company's folder within the state folder. I use a basic naming convention when I create a copy from the master copy of any one particular document. And I make sure to flatten that document as I'm creating the copy, so that way any annotations that I make on that document will automatically be flattened when I do so, eliminating the need to flatten it before I send it off to the company. I also have a folder that I use for new applications, and I use a very basic naming convention when I create that folder, and any documents pertaining to this particular client go into their respective folder. I also have a folder for generic forms such as stop draft and cash in, and I use a basic naming convention for those files as well when I copy it from the master file and flatten it. In addition to generic forms, I also keep a competitive carrier folder as well for carrier-specific documents, such as cash surrender requests. After I've completed all of the necessary annotations for all the documents for any one particular client, I then upload it to my iCloud storage. Once the folder is uploaded to my iCloud storage, I can then go to the various carrier agent portals to upload those documents, such as applications, to any particular carrier. In iCloud Drive, I have an apps folder that I store all of the files for the clients that I've written throughout the week, and once they've been submitted to the carriers, I move them over to a submitted folder. At the end of the week, and once all applications and all files have been submitted, I have a customer tree, so to speak, an iCloud Drive that's alphabetical by last name that I store all of my client information. Hopefully this was helpful to somebody or everybody, but if you have any questions, you want to talk to me, just either direct message me on GroupMe or shoot me a text or give me a call.